Hey guys, this is Scott. I have a squirrel on Mars I'd like to show you and talk to you about. Here is a squirrel from Earth, and here is a squirrel right down here. And this is an official NASA photograph. And if I looked at the original site right here, you will see that this is a NASA source, has their emblem right up here, and the squirrel itself is right down here. But if we look at the original photograph, and here is a squirrel on Earth in the same position. You can sort of see the ears, the eyes, the nose, everything. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see it a little bit larger there. Now, this is really huge. Now, it's in the rocks. It's sitting in the rocks. And as I zoom out, you can still see the red circle right there of where it is. And you wonder, whoops, that was way too small. You wonder why NASA could ignore something. It's right here. It's so small. It's camouflaged. It fits right in. Does it look like a squirrel? Yes. Is it 100% chance of a squirrel? It certainly looks like it is, but why is it there, and why did NASA bring it? And what are these other red circles? Those are other objects, artifacts, alien artifacts in that area. I'll show you that in a little bit. But really, I want to focus on the squirrel a little bit. The squirrel is really unique. Let me enlarge it as much as I can. And you see the eye, the nose. This animal right here is the squirrel. I have it colorized over here so you can see it. Let me bring this down a little bit. Okay, so you can see this. I colored it in so you can see the animal much better. It's less difficult to see it. Is this really a squirrel? Well, why wouldn't NASA bring a squirrel to Mars? Well, it only takes about 3 months. They have to put this animal in a comatose state in a oxygen-induced area with a low amount of oxygen for about 3 months to travel to Mars, and then they have to wake it up, or allow a little bit of time to wake up. This is Sol 52, I believe, and that means it's 52 days into the Martian landing. And it's just, would they release a squirrel 52 days later after forcing a kind of comatose hibernation period for this animal? Well, here on Earth we have squirrels too, and they look sort of like this. I don't have the tail like this one. This one has a short tail. As you see, the tail is tiny. But you do see the eye, the small ears. Right here, there are small ears. You can see them a little bit better here. Nose area, it looks exactly like this. It's really unusual. But I believe NASA is trying to avoid the hammer by PETA, because the Animal Rights Organization will be really upset if they thought that NASA sent a squirrel to Mars to do experiments to see how long it would survive, how long it would live after waking up. And it probably didn't live very long. It probably died the first day or for first few hours. It might have survived a little bit in the heat, but it looked like it was hiding to me. Doesn't have a whole lot of places to go. What we're looking at here is next to the squirrel, not too far away, is a rock. This rock has a face on it. Why? Hell if I know. It just has a face on it. There's an eye here, nose, the hat area, mouth, and lower chin. Just kind of really strange. Maybe it's coincidence, maybe it's not. And I just wanted to circle that for you so you can look at that, see what you think about it. There's another thing over here. It looks kind of like a face with a you know how Muslims and stuff put something over part of their lower face? Well, this is like it's over a handkerchief or something put over the top of their face, covering their eyes instead. So you only see the nose and the mouth and lower mouth area. You probably can't see that. Don't worry. It's not significant. These are just a few of the things I was highlighting and circling. This almost looks like the head and a caved-in chest of a giant or something. That's really strange. Over here is a black object on its side. Okay, it looks like a giant turtle or something. with a large claw-like arm here and another one coming out here, and it's fallen over on its side. I guess this would be the head area. Now it's probably just a statue or something. I don't know. And this is so unique. What is this, guys? I don't know what that thing is. It looks almost like a unicorn with a horn on it there, and some kind of coat of arms style sculpture of some sort. Whatever it is, I have no idea. I just thought it was the coolest thing, so I had to circle it to show you guys. This looks like a sculpture or a building. I'd say a small building for them. I think this part right here was the handle part that it all stood on. You know, the foundation, and this thing stood up, and that this thing looks almost like a giant knife. But I believe it was a structure, and this would be the top of the structure, and this would be the bottom stuck in the mountain up there. But it's fallen over and slid down quite a bit. So let's zoom out from this. Zooming out. And right here, there is another strange thing. Just came across this by accident, never seen this before. A face. Ignore this part over here, that's not part of it. This right here is a helmet. And there's a face right here. Eye, nose, open mouth, open mouth. This is a sculpture. Think of it as art, alien art. Okay, they're about as talented as some of the artists on Earth. So I can't really say this is worse than stuff I've seen from like Damien Hirst and stuff. Okay, you ever see Damien Hirst shark in a tank? Come on, man. All he did was just take a dead shark, stick it in a formaldehyde tank, and he says it's worth $100 million. Oh, God. Okay, so this is not worse than that. This is not. So this is an interesting little skull here. But all this stuff is in the same photograph, and it's all with a squirrel in it. And do you think that squirrel was sent to Mars on purpose to experiment on it? Do you think that that squirrel was alive when they released it? I mean, why would they try to take a dead squirrel? And do you think the squirrel was there already? Because if it was there already, then this isn't Mars at all. This is Devon Island. Okay, Devon Island is an island in Canada, not too far from a very big diamond mine, which I will not name because they got copyright claims against me already for reporting UFOs nearby. But it could be Devon Island, where they did a lot of NASA experiments. If you go to Devon Island in Canada, you'll see that there is Google pictures of rovers on there with NASA people in tents and everything. So it could be Devon Island. Maybe this is all faked. Okay, maybe this is all faked. This is from a NASA photograph, however, and it is official. It is 100% official. Remember, it's right over here, and I'll show you that right now. Here we go. Before I sign out, I just want to show you exactly where it is again. Okay, right over here. See that little circle? Let's zoom into that. And there we are. Okay, guys, just wanted to share that with you. See what your ideas were about this squirrel on Mars. Was it alive? Was it Devon Island? Is it Mars? And why is NASA trying to hide this? Did NASA put this, forced into hibernation, take it to Mars to test a living creature on the surface of Mars? Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe.